publish the public relations edited information. They never showed one miss on television during the war. Afterwards, the New York Times was publishing on page 3 and page 5 that these things were 25% effective. 75% of the time they missed. And all their claims about it's all very surgical and we're only striking military targets are, of course, utter balderdash.
Somebody who's very cynical is going to say, well, this man's come here to pump for his books. You know, he's here because he wants to sell a few more books.
Someone would have to be very, very desperate to try to pin my motives to selling books. My latest book, The Praetorian Guard, was only published by South End Press, which is an alternative press which doesn't pay. At best, you make $2,000 in 2 years' sales.
Now earning a living from lectures, Stockwell likes Canada, but lately is disappointed in the once peaceful giant to the north.
I used to come up to Canada and say, at least there's one civilized country that has rejected this very cynical horseshit. And I can't do that anymore.
So here in Canada, we'd like to present our contribution towards peace and the environment to this planet. Thank you very much. So we'll start the parade.
Polls indicated that Canadians generally supported the Gulf War. Maybe these people weren't counted. Maybe times are changing. Did you support the Gulf War when it started?
No, I don't support war.
Canada shouldn't have been there. We had no right to be there.
I think it's just such a tragedy to see that the war on the environment is still occurring, that the oil is still spilling and burning, and that the animals are dying, and that the sea is being destroyed.
But even in this massive crowd, there are some who disagree.
The problem is that in the event of things like the Gulf War, when you have to be prepared to do something, it's inconceivable you wouldn't be ready.
So why are you marching here then?
I prefer peace.
I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more.
Organizers say it cost them $25,000 to mount the Peace March. And whether there are 35, 70, or 80,000 here, it's money well spent.